There's some things you should probably take into consideration before you decide to purchase a home in Napa Valley. And today, I'm going to share what those things are, the good and the bad. Hi, I'm Suzanne Hawken, a Napa Valley realtor with eXp Realty, and I am living in Napa, California. Napa Valley is home to many distinct cultural and recreational opportunities, ranging from its beautiful natural surroundings and gorgeous weather to its plethora of local wine and food establishments. However, the valley is not without its negatives. Before I get into the downsides of living in the valley, let's start off with the pros and why I decided to call Napa my home and why you may want to too. I mean, let's be real here. You know you want to, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. Okay, so first and foremost, the climate in the valley is absolutely stunning. Up-and-coming residents can look forward to clear, sunny weather nearly all year round, with the exception of a brisk, rainy season from late December through mid-March and the occasional fog. The natural beauty in the valley is just as remarkable as the weather, with rolling hills and mountains as far as the eyes can see. Because the valley stretches for so many miles north and south, the difference in temperature can vary quite significantly, with the lower portions of the valley, such as American Canyon, reaching the low 80s during the height of the summer, and the more northern portions of the valley, such as Calistoga, hitting the highs 90s on fairly regular basis, and sometimes even into the hundreds. You may want to take this into consideration when deciding which area you want to move to. Napa Valley is also host to an abundance of wineries and fine dining establishments, with almost a dozen Michelin-starred restaurants and literally hundreds of local wineries. Check out my other video where I provide my top 10 best restaurants in Napa, where I provide some tips on how to get the reservations on the day and time you want, along with my most surprising top-rated menu item that you absolutely must try when you are here next. If you are the outdoors type, then Napa will not disappoint. The valley offers a wide variety of recreational activities, including many top-rated golfing spots and hiking galore at the dozens of nearby national parks, some of which allow for off-leash dogs. I would be remiss to not mention the Napa Valley Vine Trail, which spans 20 miles throughout the valley, where you can walk, run, bike safely while enjoying the stunning surroundings. There's also lots of festivals taking place throughout the year. Hopefully they will resume again this summer once COVID has reached herd immunity, including Bottle Rock, Napa Porch Fest, and many more. You can learn more about the many festivals happening in the valley by going to visitnapavalley.com. The link will be included in the description below. With all the positives residents come to expect, there's always a few drawbacks as well. As one can expect, the price of housing and rent in Napa Valley is higher than average due to its location, weather, amenities, well, everything I just mentioned, really. The majority of residential housing can cost anywhere from $500,000, scaling up to the tens of millions. Renting a single-bed condo starts around $1,350 per month. With the change in climate over the course of the past several centuries, the increase in temperatures and consistent droughts throughout the state, wildfires are becoming more and more prevalent in and around the valley. The majority of homes are within a safe distance of the majority of danger, with the residential communities set away from the large forest areas. However, this doesn't mean that the danger of fire is not on the minds of those that live here, and precautions are being taken to help minimize fires from happening in the future. As more fires happen, the county, first responders, and government agencies are learning how to be more proactive and less reactive to help keep the residents of Napa Valley safe. With Napa Valley being very much an ingrained tourist-driven location, the variety of work opportunities in the valley is somewhat limited. Yes, if you are or are interested in being in the hospitality industry, Napa is the place for you. However, if you are more tech-driven, then commuting to one of the nearby metro areas such as San Francisco, Oakland, or Sacramento, once working in the office becomes more prevalent again, will be what you should expect, which is not unusual with those living in Silicon Valley and the Bay Area as a whole. However, to Depending on location, the time of day, and routes, travel to and from work can take up more time than desired for many. For instance, leaving San Francisco at 5 and heading for the Valley can take upwards of 2 hours, even though it's only about a 60-mile drive. But if you don't mind the commute and are willing to put in the time for travel so you can spend your nights and weekends in literal heaven, then you found your ultimate place to call home. If you're considering moving to Napa or purchasing a second home here, please let me know how I can help you. I'd be honored to work with you and help you make your dream a reality, just like I've made mine a reality too. I'm Suzanne Hawken, a local real estate agent with eXp Realty, and I am living in Napa, California.